It's TIFO time! Hey friends, and welcome to the first ever episode of TIFO time, where we kick back, have a couple of drinks, and talk about soccer. And this week we are talking all things World Cup, obviously. There's a lot of soccer that is about to happen. The group stage is this glorious time where there's just so many games on, so many things happening, and it can be a little bit overwhelming because, well, not everyone can watch every single game. So I wanted to try to help you figure out which games you cannot miss in the group stage. So first up is Group A, Egypt versus Uruguay, June 15th at 8 a.m. It has been 28 years, almost 30 years since Egypt has had a chance to see their team on the world's biggest stage. And they are putting their probably too high of expectations and hopes and dreams into the unexpected breakout star in the soccer world, Mo Salah. Uruguay, who has a very strong squad, is going to be looking to make their mark at the start of this tournament after their bitter elimination in the previous World Cup. All of that is going to make it a match you don't want to miss. Next up on this list is from Group B, Spain versus Portugal on June 15th at 1 p.m. Both of these teams feel like they can win the World Cup. I kind of feel like that's not true. If anything, Spain is the team that can win the World Cup. I don't think Portugal really has it in them. That said, Portugal are the reigning champs of Europe, which is still a little bit shocking to me. But I like this Spain team. They have this new look, they're fresh, and I do think that they can make a pretty solid run to win this tournament. But anytime these two teams battle it out, it's a big deal. It's gonna make for some really great soccer. You should tune in and watch it. All right, next up on this list is my favorite one. Group D, June 16th, 9 a.m. There is no reason you should not be watching this. Argentina versus Iceland. Oh, my babies in Iceland. I love them so much. This is going to be their World Cup debut. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And they're playing this powerhouse of a country, Argentina. Both of these countries are here with very different expectations and hopes for this tournament. You just don't want to miss when one of the greatest players of our generation battles it out against the smallest nation to ever qualify in their first ever World Cup. God, these are the storylines that just make the World Cup amazing. Oh, I love it so much! The final match that you must see from the early stages of the group stage, Germany versus Mexico, June 17th at 11 a.m. This is two huge soccer nations with very high hopes facing off so early in this tournament. And this game could be very important as well. For Mexico, if they could win, that'd be huge, but just a tie for them, you know, that's lost points for Germany, really. If you don't understand why we call it the beautiful game, watching these two teams play each other would explain it all. So that is it for the matches that I have picked that are some must-see games and some games to keep on your radar. Which ones did I forget? Which ones are you most excited for? And if you're trying to hook somebody to watch soccer for the first time, what game would you recommend? And thank you guys as always for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this first ever episode of TIFO time, and cheers to soccer, guys. Woo!